When most people think of Christmas, the first thought that comes to their mind is all the joy caused by the holiday. Getting together with the family, decorating the Christmas tree, making cookies, and of course everyone's favorite part, the presents. And yes, it's true, Christmas is a very happy holiday, but like most other things, there is a darker side to it. Sure, there are good characters associated with Christmas, such as Santa Claus and Rudolph, but there are also some more grim characters that can be associated with the holiday. 5. Krampus. I figured we should start off the list with Krampus, since there was a movie created based off this legend very recently. The name Krampus comes from the German root for claw, and he's pretty much the demon of Christmas. Krampus is most commonly depicted as a hairy creature with the hooves and horns of a goat that also has a long tongue that hangs out. Most people are familiar with people saying that you'll get coal in your stocking if you're bad, but for the people familiar with Krampus, the punishment is much more gruesome. The legend goes that if kids didn't behave well, they were beaten and tortured before being taken to Krampus' lair, where they were tortured even more. It makes coal seem not so bad in comparison. 4. Kryla. The legend of Kryla originated in Iceland and wasn't actually linked to Christmas until the 17th century. Once she was linked to Christmas, she was used mainly to scare children into being good. Kryla was a giant that lived in the mountains of Iceland who had an insupportable appetite for misbehaved children. She had the ability to detect children that were being bad, and every Christmas she would leave her cave to find misbehaving children to eat. 3. Perched In. This one is unique from the others because it actually has a good side to it too. This legend originated in Germany. The way it works is that there are two Perched In, both of different genders. The female one is the beautiful Perched In, and the male one is the ugly Perched In. The beautiful Perched In would reward the good people of the world on Christmas, and the ugly Perched In would punish the bad people on Christmas. 2. Ruprecht. Ruprecht, yes, I know I'm pronouncing the name wrong, please don't get too pissed off, is another German legend that is once again unique from the others. The previous legends would explain things that would happen to good children and things that would happen to bad children, but this one explains what would happen to kids who were neither particularly bad or particularly good. Ruprecht pretty much looks like a guy with a cloak and a staff. According to the legend, he would go around asking kids if they could pray. If they could, then they would get gingerbread. If they couldn't, then they would get something useless. If they refused, then he would beat them with a bag of ashes. Kind of weird, but I guess whoever created this legend wanted people to pray. 1. The Elf on the Shelf. Okay, I'm sure most of you are familiar with this one, and although it's not terrifying, it's actually kind of creepy if you think about it. So, for those of you not familiar with this innocently creepy looking elf thing is supposed to be sent out by Santa to stalk some kid and report back to Santa if he was being good or bad. Every day, the elf appears in a different part of the house, and will play tricks on you from time to time. Yeah, obviously it's just the parents doing it, but it's still kind of a scary idea. Despite all the joyous things Christmas has to offer, there are an equally amount of terrifying things that can be found about it too. Hopefully you learned something from this list, or at least enjoyed me talking about it. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.